there, Mouseketeers! Welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet gotten a chance to subscribe, if you just haven't gotten around to that yet, make sure you do so below, just so you don't miss out on any awesome Disney pin or non-pin related content, just Disney content. Today I have a brand new type of video for you, and it's for all of you awesome people out there who have asked me about pin trading with me. I would love to pin trade with you. Love, 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 love. I've just been like crazy busy. I actually had 3 major vacations this summer, which is not the norm for me. Please don't be like, oh my god, what a spoiled person. I mean, I might be. I'm very lucky to have a family that takes me on vacation and whatnot, but I normally don't go on so many vacations in a short period of time. They kind of just happened. They just kind of came out of nowhere. Today, though, is my first day back to reality, if you're watching it on the Monday that this video comes out, Monday, August 13th, because I am now officially back to work, but I am happy about it because it's a brand new school year and I have a brand new position as a reading specialist, and I'm working with kindergartners through 3rd graders, and that's a brand new kind of world for me. So I'm really excited about it. The kids don't come back quite yet. It's just the adults in the building getting ready for them. I decided that this week I would really want something at the end of the week to look forward to. So, because so many of you out there have asked to trade with me, and because I love pin trading, I have decided to do this pin trade with me video, and on Friday, this Friday, so what date would that be? The 17th. Friday, August 17th, around 5 o'clock Eastern time. So if you're more like around California, you're 3 hours earlier than me, so it's going to be more like 2 o'clock. And if you're in another part of the world, I'm sorry, I don't know what time it is, but you know, you can figure it out. I believe in you. You got this. But so if you're around the East Coast like me, then it's going to be around 5 o'clock because I want to get home from work, and then I am going to post these same traders that you're going to see today on the Disney Kitty Pin Chat and Trade group, and I will be open for trades. So I just think that's going to be the best way to do it, because you'll be able to add me on Messenger from that group, and show me your traders, and we can talk trades. So that's awesome. I have so many pins to show you, and again, the pictures will be there, but you can kind of take a few days to kind of think about what you might like, rather than just being like, oh my god, there's the picture and I need to send her my traders, and oh, I like that pin, but oh, I don't know if I like that pin. I don't know. I just want you to have time to think about it. So I have this huge pin board right here. Again, if you like this pin board, it's on Amazon. You'll find it really easily if you type in just cork boards on Amazon. This was, I think, like $8. I have so many of these. It's a great, great product. There are 77, if I counted correctly, 77 pins on this board. And then I do have doubles of a couple of them. So, you know, it might not be like, oh no, she only has one of those pins. I probably only have one of them, but some of them I do have 2. And I do want to just take a quick second to say hi to someone I'm kind of mid-trade with, who's one of my subscribers, Bert. Hi, Bert. We've been emailing a little bit, and he's put aside 2 pins for me, and I hope, Bert, if you see one of these pins that you like, that's around the same kind of pin that I'm interested in trading with you, then I still have your teacup pin set aside from the Kingdom of Cute section. This is set aside for Bert. No one else can have this one. It's already mid-trade with him. But all of the other pins on my board are totally up for trade. If you have never pin traded before, or if you're nervous that you don't know what to do, don't worry. I was in your same boat recently, and if you email me and we make or if you add me on Facebook Messenger and we make a trade, I will be more than happy to help you go through the pin trading process. I will say that if you want to trade with me, I am only trading with people who will provide tracking information. And that is only because I have been burned before with trades, one of which did get through to me, but the person hadn't provided tracking and it was kind of taking a while and I was getting really nervous. And another one, the person just eventually ghosted me. So that didn't feel so good, you know? So I will only take trades with people who provide tracking, but that's really not a big deal. If you just take your package to the post office, you can get tracking. So it's really easy. And I will take you through that whole process, and no worries. There's also pin videos as well. If you just look up, if you want to just do a YouTube search of how to send pin mail, you can definitely find that as well. So either way, let's go on to the pins. So again, here's the entire pin board, and I wanted to kind of put it in sections, but then they wouldn't all fit, so I kind of just had to make them fit. I want to start in this section up here because if you watched my pin trading haul from Disney World this summer, these are 4 pins I traded at the Disney hotels, and I believe, based on looking at the quality of these pins, that these are all authentic pins. I did not put any pin on this board that I was worried was a fake. However, I do want to just say these 4 pins, I guess there's a potential they might not be authentic because those are the only pins on this page on this board that I did not open myself. But they look like great quality to me. They look just like other ones. Like I already have these 2 pins opened from a set that I did open. I compared them. They look exactly the same to me. The backs look good. The finish is great. And this Jasmine, I actually have seen a fake from this set and it didn't look anywhere near as good as this. So I do believe these are authentic, but I just want to put out there a little asterisk. They were traded at the Disney World Park resorts. But then 2 of these came from a mystery bag. It's the Fantasyland football set, and you have Brer Fox representing Disney World with the Splash Mountain attraction. And you have Orange Bird representing Disney World just as kind of like a cute little Adventureland-esque mascot. Then of course you have Jasmine from the Cuties Princesses set, and you have, I'm going to say this wrong probably, but Ikuzu Falls, something like that, which is from the Soarin' set. So I guess it's supposed to be one of the places you go in the Soarin' ride. From another mystery, so now those are the only 4 I did not open myself. Everything else on this board I have opened myself. You probably even saw me open it on this channel. These 3 cars are from the Racers Mystery Set. You have a Pirates of the Caribbean, a Jiminy Cricket, and a Hatbox Ghost representing the Haunted Mansion. This is a How to Speak Whale, with, if you remember that memorable video with me, Dory set. I did trade the other one. Someone was very excited. And then I have a whole bunch of Tsums up here at the top. Some of them are Star Wars. You have Chewbacca, Jabba the Hutt, Boba Fett. Bambi snuck in with the Star Wars guys as well because that's the only place his ears would fit. You have Luke on Hoth, R2-D2, and C-3PO. And then, of course, back to Disney characters. Well, I know Star Wars is Disney, but you know what I mean. Mowgli, one of the, I can't think of his name right now, one of the boys from Peter Pan. Not the Lost Boys, like one of Wendy's brothers. Iago, and White Rabbit. And the only reason these are on here is I have doubles of them because I love all these pins. From the Kingdom of Cute set, I have 3 Kingdom of Cute traders up for trade right now, and that is the Haunted Mansion Gargoyle, the Jungle Cruise Boat, and the Dole Whip. I know you love it. And then from the Villain Tsum Tsum set, I have a Maleficent Dragon. Let's go over here next, and you'll see some Hong Kong traders. And that's going to be Alice and Nick from the Teacup set, which I just opened recently on this channel. From the Beauty and the Beast Tsum Tsum set, we have Lumiere and Beast. And I love them, but I have them, so I hope that they find a good home in one of your houses. Then we have Chewbacca from the Star Wars Retro set. Absolutely gorgeous pin. And we have Figment from the what I call the Many Faces of Figment set. Now we have some Best Friends sets from the mystery. This is the mystery bag. And we have Pinocchio with Jiminy Cricket, Oliver and the Artful Dodger, Winnie and Pooh. I know this one's going to get snatched up. Mowgli and Baloo. I know for sure this is one I have double of. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I love when they have 3 on the pin. And Woody and Buzz. Let's go back over here. From the Donut Mystery set, mystery bag, I have a Goofy. I have a Jiminy Cricket. I know I have 2 Jiminy Crickets as well. How cute is that little top hat? And a Daisy donut, which I think is just perfection. Let's go across the board a little bit and look at the handbag set. I have to pull back so you can see all of them, but I'll go a little closer. We'll start with the Mary Poppins handbag, which I'm not a huge big Mary Poppins fan, but I think this is just stunning. Ursula. I mean, look at the tentacle. Yes. Snow White, which I again have 2 of. I know that for a fact. Ariel and Jasmine. From Shanghai, the Easter Egg Springtime set, we have a Donald, a Piglet, and a Shelly May. Now Piglet, I'm not 100% ready to trade Piglet, so I have to be offered something very good for him. But the other two I do have doubles of. I just don't have a double of Piglet, so it would have to be a really hot, like a pin I'd really, really want to trade Piglet away. So if you're interested in Piglet, be ready to make a good offer. I have the Yeti from the Attractions box, and I do have two of him as well. And I believe, based on the background of this pin, I believe he's a Matterhorn Yeti from Disneyland. But if you're an Expedition Everest fan, he could also be an Expedition Everest Yeti. Nesting dolls, I have 4 of them. And we have Rapunzel, the Pink Fairy, Flora, Ariel, and Snow. Moving on to the cutie set of villains, which is called World of Evil. We have the Evil Queen. Oh my god, like, isn't her face to die for, and her dramatic arm pose? Like, come on. Then we have Gaston and Jafar, of course, with his ridiculously amazing headpiece. Let's go over here. On this side of the board, we have another mystery set. It's the Mickey Icon head set, and of course we have a Dalmatian, Cheshire Cat, Minnie, Pinocchio, and Woody. Then from the Good vs. Evil set, I only have 1 pin, and that is Jack Skellington, but I do believe I have 2 of him up for trade. From one of the Magical Mystery sets, the postage stamp set, I have a Captain Hook and a Dopey, and I do have 2 Dopies as well. From the couple set, I have Sleeping Beauty and the Peter Pan couple. From the Disney World Icon set, I do have 7 pins up for trade, and they are the Rock and Roller Coaster Ride, the Seven Dwarf Mine Train Ride, Figment, the Castle Fireworks Show, Test Track Drive, Star Tours Troopers, and the Dino Institute Dinos. Moving on to the Gold Frame Princess set, I don't know what it's called. I don't think that one has an official title. We have Snow and Rapunzel. And finally, I know people are going to go nuts for these, 4, which you just saw me recently open probably if you watched that video. That came out about a week ago. 4 of the Hong Kong lollipops. Of course, you have Oswald, Shelly May, Toy Story Alien, and Tinkerbell. So, 77 pins, plus a couple of doubles up for trade. I also have this Mickey Memories pin set up for trade. I do want to trade it as an entire set. And I can't remember, this might have been May's set? I think it might have been May. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it says 5 out of 12, and May's the 5th month, so that must be May. I really love these. I bought myself a set, and I bought one to trade with you guys. So I do want to trade this set. I don't want to break it up. Okay guys, one more thing I want to mention about Hong Kong traders and Shanghai traders. A lot of times people will only trade Hong Kong for Hong Kong, or like Asian Park traders for Asian Park traders. I don't do that at all, because personally I love opening the Hong Kong traders. So I'm not looking to trade for any lollipops. I'm not looking to trade for a lot of the Hong Kong traders, because I'm going to be opening those sets myself. Like, I like doing that for my videos. So don't be like, oh, I'm never going to get one of her Hong Kong pins. This is your opportunity to get a Hong Kong pin, because I will be willing to work with people on trades. Now, I have a lot of mystery sets already, and I like opening the mystery sets. So what I'm looking for are things that are a little more unusual. So maybe an older pin, or maybe a mystery set pin that that isn't current. Not that I'm not willing to work with you. I really want to trade with people. So what I usually do, if you're going to offer me a non-Hong Kong or Shanghai pin for one of those pins, I would just look for usually 2 or 3 depending on the pins, but 3 is a good rule. 3 non-Hong Kong pins, such as like mystery pins, or if it's like an open edition pin, possibly an older, more interesting open edition pin, or maybe 2 current open edition pins, something along those lines. Like, I'm not trying to be unreasonable, just trying to get like a fair value, because I do have to get those shipped all the way from China, and that adds a lot of expense to the pin. That being said, actually the springtime Easter egg set, like if you have Nick, Judy, Daisy, those are pretty much the ones I'm still looking for. I would trade some of the Shanghai Easter eggs for those as well. But yeah, I'm totally willing to work with you. I know people a lot of times like to say, well, what do you like to collect? I collect, you've seen my channel probably, I collect almost everything. But my main collections would probably be Lady and the Tramp, Disney cats, beauty. I'm really looking to expand my White Rabbit collection. So if you have anything that's at the White Rabbit, hit me up. I'm also really looking to expand my Beauty and the Beast collection. I love Disney couples in general. I love Jasmine / the whole Aladdin movie. I love Disney sidekicks like Flounder or Mushu or any kind of sidekick like that. Gaston is my favorite villain, followed by probably Hook and Jafar, something like that. But really, I'd be happy to see anything that you have up for trade. And if it's not meant to work out this time, like if you send me your traders and maybe I have all them or it's not something I'm that interested in, I will definitely keep you in mind for the future. I would love to trade with you at some point, and I will definitely be doing another video like this again. So don't be like, oh my god, this is my only opportunity and I don't have anything that she wants. Nope, I will definitely be doing this again in the future. So anything that I have in my channel that you hear me say trader or double, they'll probably see on that board at some point. So again, I will be trading on the Disney Kitty Pin Chat and Trade group this upcoming Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Around 5 p.m. Eastern Time. You have to get back from work, so hopefully it'll be around that time. And so I'll probably be responding to private messages Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, depending on how long it takes me to get back to people. I'm really excited to trade with you. Please let me know if you have any questions, any at all, down in the comments below. I'm only planning on trading via the Disney Kitty Pin Chat and Trade group at this point, because with so many pins to trade, it's just way more convenient to have it in one kind of like central location on Facebook. Remember, I'll answer any questions you have about the pin trading process, no problem. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, and I'll hopefully talk to you real soon.